Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the number one daily morning mastermind, the Daily Dose. It is March 12th. It's a great Tuesday. Grateful to have everybody on. Grateful to have everybody tuned in. It is such a beautiful day. It's a blessing to be alive. And we're gonna hop right back into it. Hop into it for the verse of the day so we can get this day going. Deuteronomy 28:12 through 13. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the work of your hands. You will lend to many nations, but will borrow from none. The Lord will make you the head, not the tail, if you pay attention to the commands of the Lord your God that I give you this day and carefully follow them. You will always be at the top, never at the bottom. God is great. Just want to make sure that we stand tapped in with God and that we are, just listening and following God because he says it right there. Like he will make us the head. We are already the head, right? We just gotta listen to what God say, be obedient, and make those sacrifices, right? And we'll, like he said, always be at the top, never at the bottom. God is good. Let's just keep it going. Today's business or professional topic for today is going to be establishing a professional development plan. So as we go through our lives, we all have uh, reasons or we all have motives. We all have dreams and goals and desires that we're trying to achieve, right? And from that, we need to establish ourselves as a better professional. It's levels to being a better professional. It's levels to understanding exactly where we're trying to go and where we're currently at, right? It matters. It matters a lot. So the keys to establish a professional development plan in order to achieve your goals is to determine what your goals actually are in the first place. Where are you trying to go professionally? Right? Are you trying to be a manager? Are you trying to be in executive leadership? Are you trying to own your own business? Right? Exactly what type of professional, well, what are your professional goals like for yourself and for your career? What's the type of lifestyle do you want to have? What type of salary do you want to have? And that's paying yourself through your business or paying yourself or like being an employee. Either way, you want to determine your goals. Number two is self-assess where you are right now. What are you currently doing? What's your current title? How much do you currently make? What's your current lifestyle? Right? So that you can know that those are the things that you are trying to achieve. You are trying to achieve. So make sure that you are continuing to self-assess what you're doing. Then you want to seek options, right? Think outside the box as far as what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and make sure that you're being open to new ideas and to new thoughts and to people suggesting things to you because you might think you're going down one path, but it could be a whole nother path that you're actually would be more successful in, right? So you want to be open to all the options that could be available to you as you are going through your journey and creating your professional life that you desire. Another thing is to seek resources, right? Seek support. Whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that you are seeking support and resources. That could be through mentorship, that could be through education, that could be through Facebook groups, that could be through just different various things that we it could be networking, right? It's a plethora of things that we could be doing in order to seek resources to make sure that we are establishing a good professional development plan for ourselves and for our career. And then the lastly is to actually create the action plan. And you want to put measurable results on there. So whatever those results are that you want to see, make them measurable that you can actually see. So how many networking events did you go to? How many education classes you attend, right? Um, what are the things that you did at work or that will put you ahead of other people so you can get that promotion, so you can get that increase in salary? Like put make an action plan with the steps that you want to see that's going to make yourself successful in your career. What are you doing to educate yourself to have a better business? What are you doing to make sure that you are staying uh, on track to what you want to achieve? So you want to create that action plan that you want to follow. So that'll be our business topic for the day. Just going over establishing a professional development plan. Super important when you're talking about attacking and reaching your goals. Self-development and emotional intelligence is a huge key for yourself and in the professional workplace. And emotional intelligence is a key, period, right? And that's defined as the ability to recognize, understand, manage, and express emotions effectively in oneself and in others, right? So I would say the first key to that is to start with yourself, right? We can't understand nobody else's emotions until we understand our own emotions. It's super important to know that because emotions, especially in our community, play a big factor into how we react to things. There's so many triggers that we have passed down from past traumas and just different things that happen in our lives and how we perceive different things. So we want to make sure that we're understanding our emotions so that we don't overreact or so that we don't act impulsively, right? And to do that, we have to understand our triggers. So the second thing is with emotional intelligence is understanding your triggers. What triggers you to feel a certain type of way? And why do you feel a certain type of way about whatever? We want to really dive deep into how you perceive your emotions, how you start to have emotions and your reactions. And then you want to control those emotional impulses. There's so many different things that can make us react a certain way. But once we understand those triggers, number one, we can know that something's a trigger and try to keep ourselves from being in a situation. But sometimes it's uncontrollable. But what we can control is how we react, right? We can control those impulses. So we really need to be more mindful and understand what we're doing. Uh, Number two, this goes for yourself and others, but you want to practice, well, not number two, the next thing. We want to do this for ourselves and for others as well, but practice empathy. Empathize with yourself and also empathize with others. That's how you can start to have emotional intelligence as it pertains to other people. Um, Super important, right? Super duper important to have that empathy level because without it, you'll never really be able to understand other people. You might always be saying something that's out of pocket, or you might be doing things that's out of pocket, right? So you want to understand how the other person feels. Put yourself in their shoes. Improve your social skills. This will also help you with your emotional intelligence as you go out and you talk to more people. You'll understand how certain people react to certain things in certain situations, and you'll be more aware of just your surroundings and people. Be open to feedback from others about your own emotional intelligence. Ask your friends and your family, what do you think your emotional intelligence is like? Like, are you emotionally intelligent or are you not? You know what I'm saying? And be open to that feedback so you can improve. The whole point of taking tests is to know where you currently stand so that you can get better, right? And then the last thing is just to be patient with yourself and to be patient with others, right? It's so important to be patient and to make sure that we are being patient, because like this whole thing is a journey and it's not a sprint. We don't need to rush or feel like we are behind in anything. Just be patient with yourself and maximize the time that you have here on earth to being the best person that you can be. In the chat, we got a book recommendation about Emotional Intelligence 2.0. I heard of the book. I haven't read it, but I heard many great things about it. So definitely check out that book if you want to just improve your emotional intelligence. But that'll wrap it up for today. I thank everybody for tuning in. The number one daily morning mastermind, just starting our day off, trying to elevate and grow with each other. So tune in. Tomorrow we'll be having the ask. So I would appreciate if people can hop on Zoom, just show their face, and I'm gonna post that in the group as well. So I'm trying to do the ad tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and that'll be amazing if we can make that happen. Right. So I appreciate it. That'll wrap it up for today. Hope everybody have an amazing, blessed Tuesday. Let's keep going strong every day.